Well, here we are with Floyd. I've been trying to get him to eat his medicine out of the dish all by himself because I've had spasms in my back for the all weekend from extending my arms. So just extending both arms and trying to, all that I was doing with feeding him with my finger out of the dish was too hard on me, so I've tried to get him to eat by himself, and he did really well for a while. You're catching him after I've had him out for about 10 or 15 minutes. So he ate some out of the dish. I explained to him about the back spasms and that I know that he would, oh look, he's doing it again. Plus his heart. I mean, he just prefers being hand-fed, but he understands that I'm in pain too. And gosh, rats are just so intelligent. So he ate his medicine out of the dish by himself. He ate most of his food, and then he stopped. So we took a break, and I cleaned his ears. And I wanted to show you what I used to clean his ears with. See if I can get these on camera without scaring him. So they're cotton-tipped applicators. And you guys bought them for us, and we appreciate it. We got a case of them, and they come 100 to the pack. And they look like Q-tips, but they're the ends of them are a little more tightly packed than Q-tips, and so they're easier to put in the rat's ears, which I'll show you in ear cleaning later. Oh, look, he's boggling. Did you get your ears cleaned? Yeah, so we took a break and we cleaned his ears because he can't clean his own ears, and then I rolled him over, and he did have a penis plug, so I removed that. And I'm going to show you that on video one of these days. Just show you how to remove it. I don't know about the rest of you, but I read about it in Debbie's book and never could figure out how to do it or how to check for one. I think probably there just wasn't one when I was checking before, but we had one particular guy, I think it was Bruno. In fact, I was just reading some notes about Bruno yesterday, and he had something going on in his belly, and I thought it may have been a penis plug, or it may have been that he had some kind of an abscess. I don't know. And at that time we were homeless. We were living in a motel, and we couldn't afford the money for vet visits. And I tried to get some help on Facebook, and we just couldn't get any help. So we had to do the best we can with Debbie's instructions, which I really appreciated. Anyway, I'm glad I figured it out. Maybe I just didn't have a rat with a penis plug before, I hope. Because when they have one, if I understand correctly, they can't pee. So that's really important. Anyway, let's see if he'll eat the rest of this. Do you want any more? You want me to give you a couple? It's so funny when a rat is so happy being finger fed. They want to lick off of your fingers, but they don't want to eat out of the dish. But this weekend I had to spend a lot of time lying down, and so for him and for Bernadette, I just fixed large servings of the foods that they need and put in the cage, and unfortunately everybody that was with them got to eat this high fatty food. But that's okay. Both of the guys that were with him were old. But I sat and watched him. I sat on a chair and watched to see if he would eat, and he did. So it's not that he won't eat without me feeding him. It's just he prefers it. And maybe he'll eat more if I hand feed him. Are you just stuffed? Are you stuffed full? So anyway, he's doing really good. Let's see if I can get him up here where you can see his side. Let's show everybody your side. These two places, let's see if I can get the towel out of the way, figure out the backwards part of the camera. So these two places here, and here are the two places I was expecting were going to open up next. But they haven't. The vet told me not to remove any of the scabs, which Floyd's been trying to pull at some of the scab around the edges. And right around in here, it's kind of scabby, and it's so tempting to clean it. But the vet said don't remove any of the scabs because that may help it from keep it from opening up again. And I think that what bothered Floyd more than anything before was the smell, because the smell was horrible. And since the skin is closed up, the smell's contained inside, so no one is having to smell it. And he seems to feel better. Right here, he's got a bump. He's got 2 right here. So we know that he's still got cancer, at least all on this side, because this is what the vets looked at. We never did an x-ray. But we know that he's got cancer on this side, and apparently it hasn't affected his organs because he's still functioning really good. He was licking the towel at one time. He had this habit of licking the towel instead of licking me, and I was concerned that his brain had been affected in some way. But I've noticed that after he licks the towel, then he cleans himself. So that may have something to do with it. Anyway, I keep trying to get him toward the camera. Look at the camera. Over here. Over here. Look over here. Say hello to everybody and thank everybody. Say thank you so much for keeping me alive. Thank you. All right. He's enjoying life. Thank you for taking care of him.